Hey guys, Devpro for Life here with another Devpro Duel compilation for you guys. This time around I am playing my Performapals, and I'm doing against heroes this first duel. Honestly, the hero guy, I don't really know what exactly he's up to. He's only playing 8 cards in his extra deck. I don't know. I don't know why he wouldn't play his full maximum of 15, but hey, whatever. Anyway, so I'm just trying to find a way to get around absolute zero. Of course, my pendulums don't really care about it, to be completely honest. Now, that first attack from F-Zero, I could have negated, but I chose not to because I wanted to be able to summon out Odd Eyes from my extra deck. Because Performapal Call, well, yes, it gets to negate the attack, and I get to add any 2 Performapals from my deck. I can't summon from the extra deck that turn, and I really did not want to deal with that. And Odd Eyes is kind of the main, pretty much the main boss monster of Performapals. I know, yes, technically it is Hammer Mammoth who is the main boss monster of the deck, but he's like, that's if you're playing pure Performapals. I think Yuya stated that he is the technical main boss monster, but he doesn't use it, he uses Odd Eyes. Now, yeah, that was basically that first duel. I didn't really have much to say about it. It's, typical hero stuff. And Performapals, I didn't really use any of the new cards that I think people don't know about yet. Now, this card right here, I think it's out yet. Yeah, I think it came out as Secrets of Eternity. Basically, it's your typical Kawaki Mirror thing, and it can get a summon of a card. Any monster, too. It's ridiculous. It can be normal, flip, special, whatever. And he gives us negate it by attributing himself. Now, the card I used is actually a card that I was talking about last duel, and that is Performapal Call. It allows me to negate that attack and get to add any 2 Performapal monsters from my deck whose total defense is less than or equal to the attack of the targeted monster. I don't know if that's added they have to I don't know, 500 and 500 or something, but it usually lets me add any 2 regardless of what their combined defense. So I guess it doesn't count combined. However, anyways, yeah, it's a pretty nice card. It gets me any 2, negates the attack. The one problem I don't like about it, actually, there's 2 problems. It can only negate direct attacks, and it prevents you from special summoning from your extra deck during the next turn. Now, the 2 monsters added are Performapal Lizard Draw and Performapal Pendulum Wizard. Since some of you guys might not know what these 2 do, I'm going to briefly explain what they do. Lizard Draw, he basically lets you draw cards. His Pendulum effect allows you to blow himself up if you have another Performapal card in your Pendulum zone, and then draw a card. As a monster effect, basically, if a Performapal dies, either by an opponent's attacking monster or by an opponent's card effect, you can draw 1 card for each Performapal you control. My one problem with this is that you can't kamikaze your own monsters, and you don't get to draw off of anything else. It kind of sucks, but he is actually pretty useful. However, he also becomes the prime target of your opponent's card effects and stuff, and he's usually the first monster they attack. That being said, you're going to want to use stuff to redirect attacks or something, or to simply make your opponent not want to attack it. Now, Pendulum Wizard, his Pendulum effect is irrelevant. You almost never use it, but it is kind of useful. I mean, you don't ever really want to set him in the pendulum scale. But basically, his pendulum effect is if if a Performapal monster is pendulum summoned to your side of the field, all Performapal monsters you control gain 1,000 more attack until the end of this turn. His monster effect, however, is basically a Performapal Call, except you get to blow up any 2 cards you control to add any 2 Performapal monsters with different names. You can also not add himself, which kind of sucks. Now, my face down is Command Performance. It's a pretty nice card, and I'm going to use it quite a bit throughout this duel. And now he flips up this card over on me, and I hate this card, I swear. Any anti-meta or slow-paced deck like Monarchs or something could easily play this. It's called Lose a Turn. Basically, you can only activate it if you control no special summon monsters. It negates the effects of all special summon monsters during the turn they are special summoned. And if an effect monster is special summoned in attack position, change it to defense. This is annoying. Okay, it's not particularly broken, but it is annoying, and it's really hard to deal with for some decks, especially ones that get effects off on summon. It's just so annoying. Now, I meant to use Part Naga's effect there, but I forgot to. But however, I do use what Viper's effect to keep my opponent's monsters at bay. Now, I go to use what Viper's, and he flips it Skill Drain. If it wasn't for Skill Drain, I would have MST'd his lose a turn, because that thing is just plain old obnoxious and annoying. I didn't summon out Silver Claw just in case if he had like something like Torrential Tribute or something, which is something I didn't really want to deal with. Now, there his own lose a turn kind of saved me, but hey, it also kept his 2 monsters out, which sucks. So I normal summon out Pendulum Wizard and he negates it. I guess he thought that I'd get the normal summon, like the effect off if I normal summon it. Now he's going to switch his Salmon to attack mode. I let it die, I don't really care at this point. They're going to Pendulum Summon again. I use Part Naga's effect to boost up Stargazer's attack to 2100, which is pretty nice. Can get over most things. He summons out the Sandman, he attacks, I use Grand Performance, put it in defense, and he uses Diamond Core to keep it alive until next turn. And I don't really know why I did not normal summon with Viper. If I remember right, I was just paranoid about that 3 back row he has. Now, he quit because he turned to Vanity's Emptiness, and, well, that wasn't really going to help him there. Yeah, I get paranoid about back row very easily. It doesn't matter what I'm doing against. I see back row, I'm like, nope. Now, this guy, he's a Noble Knight player. He's not amazing or anything, but I gotta question why he's playing this. Okay, that's my main thing, and I don't know what else he's playing, but, you know, I'm curious. Okay, it's your typical Noble Knight build, some questionable things, but whatever. Now this card right here, Performapal Cast Chains. It's another one of the new cards. It's basically a magical mallet, but you can only shuffle in Performapal monsters, and you get to draw that same number of cards that you shuffled plus 1. I used it to try and get a better hand, and it didn't really work out too well. So yeah. I do have 2 is that Time Gazer? I always get Stargazer and Time Gazer mixed up. Now, he has Noble Knight Brothers. I honestly think he should have left it in defense. I think he forgot that you cannot use, that you cannot attack with Brothers if you don't have 2 other guys out. Yeah, you can only attack while you have 3 of them. Okay, so let me explain what just happened. I used Pendulum Wizard's effect to blow himself up, and my Time Gazer to add this dude, and one of my Performapal Lizard draws a hand, attacked with Lizard Draw, and activated this card right here, the Lizard Balloon. Now, what this does, if a monster I control is destroyed during this turn, I can excavate the top 5 cards of my deck, and then special summon 1 excavated Performapal monster, and everything else gets shuffled back into the deck. It's a pretty nice card. I get a Lizard Draw out of it, but not really the main thing. Now, here's where I gotta question what he does. Why did he not just summon out Boars and use Boars' effect, and then, yeah. Not to mention, he has MST in his hand, and he never uses it. Okay, I mean, like, really? So, I summon out Wizard and pop himself in a Lizard Draw, and basically attack for game here. I should have attacked with Lizard Draw. Just saying. Okay, next one, Plant Princess. Yay, princesses that are plants. A deck that I've actually thought about building. Whether it be in real life or on Devpro. So now this card right here, Jack in the Box, or Punch in the Box, really fun card. When your opponent's monster occurs an attack while they control 2 or more monsters, to target that attacking monster, negate the attack, then send 1 monster your opponent controls to the graveyard except the target, and if you do, that target loses attack equal to the sent monster's attack or defense, whichever is higher, which is why it's now 0. Boosting up Performapal Silver Claw all the way to 3,300. So nice. Why do they still have 300 more? Oh yeah, that's right, Silver Claw and Pendulum Zone. I forgot about that. I was looking at it, I'm like, wait, what? Anyway, so yeah, punch game. Death to Lizard Draw. Well, not to, but death from. I don't want Lizard Draw to die, he's an awesome card. Yay, Thunder King Ryo. MST one of his back row. I don't know why he's main decking that, but hey, whatever. Whatever floats his boat. Boat for 15 and 19, and just kind of intern. Now, at this point, I started testing Supply Squad because some things weren't working out, and I was like, okay, I gotta find out a better way to get more cards in my hand. So I placed those two in Pendulum Sun. I use Partnaga's effect to boost them up to ridiculous amounts. I got a draw card. And I summon out Pendulum Wizard again, blew up Supply Squad and my Wabaku, and just kind of ended turn. Yeah, I blew up Supply Squad because I just kind of didn't really figure that I was going to... Well, I really should have kept it out. But hey, whatever. I needed to get those two cards in my hand. There is Polymerization and still no Odd Eyes inside. Yeah, I sadly have not gotten a chance to summon out the two in a while. Well, the fusions with Odd Eyes and stuff. I mean, I have summoned them before, I just haven't had a chance yet. Well, for a while now. Ever since the change, like the deck change, it kind of sucks. But hey, whatever. Got to deal with whatever you got to deal with. That being said, I can't wait to see what's gonna, like, the new Exceed that's going to be in the next episode of Arc V. The one that Yuya is going to use Odd Eyes and Dark Rebellion to go into. And people are wondering how he's going to do that, and that's because the new Magician pendulums that he's got, one of them can make an Exceed monster be treated as having a level equal to its rank, and then the other can basically make a monster copy the level of another monster. It's pretty cool. Can't wait to see that. So, I don't know what he's playing. I think it's some sort of Dark Magician deck. This is the one time I have really ever had to set Pendulum Wizard into the Pendulum Zone. Yeah, he plays Magical Hats. Oh my god. I think he's trying to play a Yugi deck or something. I don't remember Yugi playing Toy Magician, but apparently he did in like the manga or something. I don't know. Dark Burning Attack. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this guy is trying to play a new Yugi deck or something. Not there's anything bad about it. I mean, Yugi is awesome. It's Yugi. But he's not Yugi, so... Alright. Now, this card is actually pretty cool. Cards of Sacrifice. He doesn't use it. I mean, he doesn't even really draw another monster he can summon. But Cards of Sacrifice is a card that I've always wanted to try and use, but I just can't think of any deck that can use it very well. Draw two cards. If the combined attack of all of your face-up monsters, and attack resistance is less than the attack of, you cannot summon or change battle. I wonder if I could make use of that in Performapals. I mean, they're pretty low stats. I'm gonna try it. Probably, yeah. Whoa, the phone just went off. Anyway, so guys, I will see you all later. Thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day, everybody. Tell me what you think of Performapals. Sorry I couldn't really do against more relevant decks aside from like Dark Magician, but I just mainly wanted to show off what the deck can do. If you have any suggestions for how I can improve it, I do want to kind of test out Cards of Sacrifice, I think is what it's called. I've always wanted to try and make that card work in a deck. But anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. I will probably have a deck profile up either tomorrow or Friday, whenever I get the chance. I have a half day on Friday. I'm getting out at like 10:50, so that'll be awesome. But anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and peace out.